Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So, Lil Durk did an interview and he said that he believes that he is hotter than Drake in the streets. Okay, so let me know how you guys feel about that. And then he proceeds to say, after his Drake collaboration he did in 2020, basically his booking fee went up to $100K. It was $40K before then, okay? I may not get along with Champagne Thickums all the time, okay? But Lil Durk is definitely not hotter than Drake in the streets or in the hood, okay? Sorry, not sorry. I don't know if them dreads are a little bit too tight around his scalp, but clearly he's on something. And Future said the same thing a few years ago. And look at Future's career. He dropped a single by himself and it flopped. You know, I don't know why these new people that come into the game think that they're hotter than Drake. You guys need Drake to survive. No shade. I didn't even know Lil Durk had an album coming out. Honestly, I'm not even gonna front. And it only did $100K first week. How are you hotter than Drake when he does $700K first week? Okay, just because the hood plays you, Drake is known around the world, okay, plus the hood. So I don't know what you're talking about, but you are not hotter than Drake, and you will never be hotter than Drake. You niggas rely on Drake. If Drake not on a song, nobody's talking about it. If Lil Baby's not on a song or NBA Youngboy not on a song, nobody's talking about it. If Nicki Minaj is not on the song, nobody's really talking about it, okay? You guys rely on Drake and Nicki, okay? No shade. But Lil Durk is delusional, and he needs to be stopped. Then Lil Durk started bragging how he's getting $40 million, or he got $40 million from his label. Nigga, you gotta pay all that shit back. What are you talking about? Oh, my label gave me $40 million. Yeah, and you gotta make that back. And if you don't, you're gonna be in debt to them. These artists really think that the label money is free and that they don't gotta pay that shit back. Well, ask your friend Meek Mill how allegedly Atlantic gave him $20 million. And then now he's complaining that they won't cut the check because he gotta make the $20 million back. And he hasn't done so. Moving on to Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap. So Academics, of course, brought Nicki Minaj up in his interview with Lotto, or nobody else would be watching it. And he basically said that he goes harder on Nicki Minaj, than any other female rapper because she can compare to men. Okay, she can go up against the men when it comes to bars. Okay, which is true. I mean, she washed Kanye and Camel Face on Monster. Okay, she's also watched YG and Big Sean on, the songs that she was on with them. We obviously know that Nicki Minaj's pen game is elite. Okay, the bars are there. But my issue with Academics is you don't keep that same energy with men. Drake could put out mid or garbage records and songs, and you won't say, oh, this song is trash. You won't say, oh, this song is okay, is mid. You will praise Drake, suck his balls, but you will not have the same energy for Nicki Minaj. Okay? When Do We Have a Problem came out, you were like, oh, this is not a hit. Okay? This is not a hit record. I don't really care for the record. But when Certified Lover Boy came out, it was phenomenal. And it really wasn't. Okay? Let's talk about it. So there's a double standard. You don't be going hard on the men. You only go hard on Nicki Minaj. That's just the honest truth. I've literally witnessed it. Okay? I see you praise Lil Durk for doing $100K first week. I mean, that's not even a lot. He said that he was hotter in the streets than Drake. I'm expecting a little bit more than $100K. You'll praise Lil Pump and Lil Dump for doing $50K first week, and Tory Lanez who can't even do like $20K first week. I don't understand the double standard. But if Nicki Minaj was doing those numbers, it would be a problem. And I understand, she's been in the game a long time, but you shouldn't praise the younger generation for mediocrity. Okay? You shouldn't praise these other artists for barely doing 100K. Especially when they're signed to a major label. Okay? In a 360 deal. So I don't really understand that. I just feel like academics really don't like Nicki. He tries to pretend and he probably wants an interview. But hopefully she don't give him an interview and she just do an interview with Elliot Wilson or Charlemagne the God. Those are the two other big interviews she needs to do. Everybody else needs to go to the back. Moving on to the Queen Doja Cat. It looks like fans are speculating that they might have a collaboration together. Because Doja Cat posted, Dua Lipa is stuck in my basement. And so that's why fans are speculating that they could be working together. Now, if they do work together, that would be a hit automatically. Here's the thing. I just feel like I'm kind of over Dua Lipa. I know that she puts out hits, but I feel like I see her way too much. I'm starting to say that about Doja Cat too. It's a lot when you always see an artist just randomly. Like, for instance, like Dua Lipa, she's always on the news for, obviously, controversy. Stealing, levitating. She was on the news for her past relationship with her ex. It's like, okay, like, I'm tired of seeing you. No shade. I feel like some of these artists need to go on a hiatus. Especially if they're not dropping music. I would prefer if they were not on social media. Especially Doja Cat. I had to unfollow her because she was just doing some weird shit. Like farting obnoxiously on live. It was just a bunch of weird stuff. And I also feel like Doja Cat does things for attention, low key. It's like, girl, why are you on live every fucking day? Okay? Do you have anything better to do? Shouldn't you be working on your next album so you can get out of your contract with Dr. Luke? Like, no shade, but it's like, girl, like, I'm tired of seeing you. So, I wouldn't care if they collaborate. I know that it's going to be a hit, but I'm honestly tired of seeing Doja Cat and Dua Lipa. No shade. It's like, it's enough. Moving on to TikTok, we got the #1 TikTok artist, here on my screen, Megan Thee Stallion. She was the #1 TikTok artist in 2021. They formed a new rule, and basically, artists could directly upload music and monetize music on TikTok now, okay? So this is good for independent artists, because at the end of the day, once your song goes viral on TikTok, it definitely can help you on Billboard. Okay? So this is a good look for a lot of different artists. I know some labels are probably not going to be super happy about this, considering that, the streaming world is taking over, and TikTok is taking it to a whole nother level. And then on top of that, if, artists start doing this, like, uploading songs directly on TikTok and, making dances to it and being able to monetize off of it, there won't be no need for a label, okay? And I have a feeling in a few years, a lot of labels are going to be bankrupt, especially if they're giving $40 million to Lil Durk. And then on top of that, a lot of artists won't be signing to these big labels. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications, and have an amazing day.